said, hey everybody, it's the dugcast. Yeah.
Well, my microphone was muted. Hey everybody, it's me, your friendly outer space Doug. I'm coming from outer space to talk to y'all today about comic books. We got plenty of people in the chat today. We've got Lorenzo. We've got Ashen Jackal. We got Tim. What's up, Tim? We've got Dave. We've got Cassidy Blonde. We've got Vicky. And we've got Pickles. So glad to have you all here today. Today at 3 p.m. Central Time, we are launching the Napalm Brothers. So, let's look at that real quick. Napalm Brothers, yeah! We got a really modest goal of $500. You can get a PDF. You can get the book $10 shipped in a Gemini mailer, bagged and boarded. If you're overseas, it's going to be $25. Sorry about that. We've got a 5-pack. We've got Get Your Name on a Gravestone for $50. For the Troops for $75. We got another Get Your Name on the Gravestone. And if you signed up for the mailing list, you should have an email in there right now. So go and check your email before the campaign launches. So make sure that you do that. But today's the day, and at 3, be back here at my channel. We're launching a video of it's me and 6 Scale Combat talking about the book. So you'll get to hear him talk about it and his influences and stuff like that. He will be in the chat. I'll be in the chat. We'll drop links to the campaign. Let's promote this book. Let's talk about this book. Let's get it out there. Indie comics. Let's go. Let's do it. So that's all I'm going to say about that right now. Yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday because I worked over yesterday, so I had 9 hours of overtime. But one cool thing about my job is we can kind of run around. I take my clients out. We go out to eat sometimes. We go shopping, just whatever they want to do. But we went to Ollies, which is becoming probably my favorite place. I know Dave likes Ollies. And they had these packs of comic books. I got 2 of them. This one here has Ninja Turtles on it. Ninja Turtles number 13. And it's got something weird on this side that looks terrible. But there's like a whole bunch of comic books in there. So I wanted to pick these up because this was $6. And there's more than 6 comics in there. So it's less than $1 a piece. So let's open this up and see what I got from Ollies. I think I can just rip it open. It's kind of open anyway. Dave Ollies is going to have to start paying you. We'll just use my opener here. And if you guys out there get you a letter opener like this, be careful with it. Don't cut towards yourself. You end up getting hurt. And I actually cut this one comic book I said looked terrible. So let's look and see what I got here. Okay, so we got Hanazuki, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. And this was what I was laughing at. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Yeah. Not a brony. Not really my thing. Now this one here looks really cool. And definitely want to check this out. DuckTales. I love the old comic books they did back in the day. I don't know if they were DuckTales or just Donald Duck and whatnot. Dave says that's how I got that Brutal Planet indie comic. And Dave says I yell it in the store along with the announcement. That's awesome. But this one right here takes me back to being a kid. Jim and the Holograms. I remember that. And then here we've got Star Wars Adventures. So far, the only one I really like is the DuckTales one. But, you know, they all can't. You can't win all the time. Let's see what we got here. We got another My Little Pony. But look at that pony on there with a beard. They're trying to make this for the bronies. Lorenzo says, I've heard the My Little Pony comics are surprisingly good. They might be. I'll definitely give it. Now, looky here. Skylanders. I remember a couple years ago when little kids were crazy about this thing. And this is actually a really thick comic book. So, I might end up giving some of these to my nephews, which that's pretty cool. Now, this takes me back to being a kid. This is what I remember. And this is a really thick comic book. Uncle Scrooge. That right there is awesome. That and the DuckTales are my favorite ones so far. Well, I lied. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters 2. And then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe 13. I bought the pack because I saw this one in there, but these are what I was after. So I'm stoked about those two. The other ones don't look bad. They got quality art on them and everything, and they seem to be pretty thick comics. So I'll give them a look. Like I said, you know, if I don't like them, I can give them away. Give them if they're decent, I'll give them to kids or something. For $6 though, I think that's cool. Even though it's kind of a grab bag thing, it takes me back to when I first started getting comics as a kid. Because at Walmart, they had the newsstand comics, but they had this big magazine rack. And it had those packages like that you could get like 5 or 6 comics in for a couple of dollars. So that's another reason that I picked them up. Tim says, my LCS owner has the original Uncle Scrooge comic in mint condition. That's awesome. Then we've got this one. These are almost completely open. But comic book super value pack, a $20 value, 10 different comics, some PG-13, and you see there it's got the Dark Tower, which I picked up the actual hardback at Ollies for like $6. I wasn't even that into reading it, but I saw it hardback for that price and I picked it up. Too good of a deal. I guess I won't need my letter opener for this one. Let's see what we got here. Let's flip this over. We saw the Stephen King Dark Tower. Pretty cool. What have we got here? Oh, this is cool. This is an old comic. This is an old Valiant comic. Check that out. Our Marines. Lorenzo Sleestack says that's an excellent value. No one says $6, no holler. Dave says you still made out for $6 considering the new comic is $4 to $5. That's right, buddy. Another reason I picked them up. I don't know what this is. This right here is a free comic book day comic. Halloween Comic Fest deal. It says 5 years Action Lab presents. Seems like they cheat that a little on that one. Then we've got The Hunt, some kind of Marvel book that I don't know anything about. Oh, man. This one's double-sided. No, it's not double-sided. It's It's an advertisement on one side. It's the Shadow Year One, which I think is awesome, and I really like the Shadow, so that one was really cool. On the back, it's got an ad for Mark Wade's Green Hornet. There you go, you boy. And then we've got Booster Gold Memorial Issue 52, week 15. His last battle. Woo! Oh man, here we got another old one. These old ones is what I like. Solar the Destroyer. Look at that. That takes me back to being a kid. I remember them being advertised in, they were advertised in Marvel Comics, actually. You know, you'd see them, the ads popped up in there. But this one, actually, what's cool about this one is it's got a wraparound cover. But I like that. What we got here? Another Action Lab comic. It says Skyward. Midnight Cherry says, I want more music talk. We're talking about comic books that I bought right now. All-Star Superman #1 Special Edition. Free. This is free. It was free, so nobody paid anything for this. And it's got Man of Steel up at the top. Go see the Man of Steel movie. And then we've got Superman 660. What year is this? March of 07. Did I miss the Jim comic? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I missed Lorenzo's comic there. I don't remember ever seeing comic books back when I lived in the land of the lost. It was mainly a bunch of green men hissing a lot. I got 2 Supermans. My favorite, though, out of all those is, out of everything I picked up is the Ninja Turtle ones. So I might be talking about that. Might be going through those and see if any of those didn't count. Definitely cool to pick up that little grab bag and open it with my letter opener. But I'm going to keep picking those up. Oh, this is why I didn't see this. But it says Kids 10-pack bundle, which I don't care. Those Ninja Turtle comics are not really for kids. They're pretty much for everybody, I would think. They get a little rough in those on the new ones. Yeah, Cherry, you missed the Jim comic, so we'll go back and I'll show that to you real quick. Let me pull it out here. Jim is my name. Jim. Jim and the Holograms. No one says he broke out into the theme song. Let's get our copyright strike today. We ain't got one today. That's what I like to do. I like to get copyright strikes. If you don't know, Dave says, it was truly amazing. That's true. Let's see. Jim and the Holograms. There's a channel at work. I can't remember what it is, but they were playing this in the middle of the night a while back. Let's make this full screen. Let's go here. Let's go desktop audio. Alright, you guys ready? You guys ready for Jim and the Holograms? This is my name. Yeah, you guys liked that, didn't you? It's taking me back to being a kid. I remember the first copy of the Transformers movie I had on VHS had that ad. Had an ad for that and G.I. Joe and stuff. Dave said I like the Misfits. I did too. I thought they were cool. So there's gonna be my copyright strike for today. Last one I got, I think, was for Brave Star. But that's how it goes. Oh well. But I appreciate you guys stopping by and looking at them goofy comic books that I got. I'm gonna read them, especially that gem one, and we're gonna talk about it here in a day or two. At 3 o'clock, come back at 3. Premiering the interview with 6. We're talking about Napalm Brothers. We're gonna launch the book then. So come hang out with us. People in the chat talking about bands and stuff. But I'm gonna go do some stuff before I have to come back and do that. I might stream later tonight promoting Napalm Brothers. Appreciate y'all stopping by. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I'm not like Cherry. I want all the subs I can get so I can start a cult and you guys can all be my members and send me super chats. So y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you after a while. Bye. Royal Rumble can eat my poop, Cherry.